going on, everyone? This is 007JK back with another episode of Minecraft for you guys. Continuing off of the top 5 most overpowered builds in Minecraft. Right now we have number 1 being the Iron Golem farm, number 2 being the Auto Fisher farm, number 3 being the Wither farm over there, and we also have our XP farm, right up there. Alright, now we have one more build to show you guys, one final build, and if you guys are ready for it, we're going to look directly at it, and boom! This right over here is what's known as our gold farm. It's a very simple build, but it is quite overpowered. If you look right here, we have 2 ginormous Nether Portals, and I'll explain why we need those. So the Nether Portals have a chance to spawn zombie pigmen in the overworld. Doesn't matter what size of... Rain, go away. There we go. Doesn't matter what size of Nether Portal you have in your world, it has a chance to spawn a zombie pigman. Now if you have a normal sized portal, it's a very, very small chance that zombie pigmen will actually spawn. But if you guys have been playing Minecraft for long enough, you may notice that zombie pigmen wander into your world, into the overworld from your Nether portal. Well, the bigger the Nether portal you have, the bigger the chance you get of spawning in zombie pigmen, like that guy right there. Hello. So the bigger the Nether portal is, the higher the chance of spawning in zombie pigmen are. So, because these portals are so big, now you can make these portals bigger. These are actually kind of small, but you can make these portals as big as you want. This portal right here is big enough to spawn in this zombie pigman, and I'll show you guys, went down when it was supposed to go up, and I'll show you guys the interworkings of the Nether portal. Brief intermission. Okay, so, yeah, oh, hold up, come on, there we go. Okay, we're here back. Okay, so we still got the little zombie pigman over there. So how this works is we have water going from this corner all the way to the center, and water over there pouring into this center. So I'm gonna actually turn myself into survival mode. Game mode. There we go. Game mode. Survival. There we go. Okay. So now we can probably. Whoop. I forgot to give myself blocks, so let's go. Creative, quick. Come on, game mode. Creative. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna build a little bit of a stepping stool just real quick so I can explain to you guys how this works. And survival. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, we have zombie pigmen right here and water leading down to those gates. The gates are there because mobs register those as actual blocks. But when the gates are open, then any mob will fall through them. So like this zombie pigman right there, we can watch him as he goes down. Actually break this glass real quick so we can watch him flow into there. And then he will fall down to there. That is our collection area. So I'm actually going to hold shift so we don't die. So right down there we have, so this chute right here is about 30 blocks high. It's long enough for any mob to instantly die. That means you won't get any XP from this farm, but you should be able to get plenty of gold. So the zombie pigman will be wandering around in here, fall onto the water, and eventually fall down into our collection area. So let's turn ourselves into creative mode real quick so we survive the drop, and fall down here. So when they fall down here, they'll land on these hoppers and kill themselves, and then the hoppers will take the items, and they will sort the items down into these chests. And as you can see right down here, we already have some gold. Now sometimes zombie pigments don't drop a lot of stuff, and it does look like some stuff can get out, so we'd have to edit it a little bit. But for the most part, every item that the zombie pigmen drop will go down and sort out into this bottom chest, so you can have a lot. Now this, again, those nether portals aren't the biggest nether portals. You could probably make them like 64 wide, and then just edit the water to compensate for that. Just like build it like a block higher, so that the water will reach longer, and etc. etc. But this OP build will get you a lot of gold fairly quickly, actually. And the bigger Nether portal you have, the quicker zombie pigmen will spawn, and the quicker you will get gold from it. So it's a very simple build. All you really need is just glass or any kind of block you want to funnel it. You want glass on the outside of the Nether portals to make sure they don't wander out the other way, to make sure they funnel into the water. And you can actually build this several layers side by side and just have all of the water connecting down into one long path. Like you gotta have Nether portals going along this way, like 17 of them all going this way. And then they can all fall down to water paths pushing towards the center water path and then pushing towards the center. So that's about it for this build. You can customize it really any way you want. This is just a very basic build. It's not all that complex. All you need is the building blocks, the obsidian, a way to light the Nether portal, and your catching system, the hoppers and chest, and just a couple of fence gates. That's all. So that's all for you. I have for you guys today. And let me know. Let me get the weather there in time, set, day. There we go. All right. So let me know down in the comments which of these epic builds was your favorite. Was it the Wither Skeleton Wither Rose Farm? Was it the Wither Rose Farm? Was it the Iron Farm? The XP/Rare Loot Farm, the XP Farm, or the Gold Farm? Let me know down in the comments below which of these 5 was your favorite. And that is, unfortunately, the end of this entire series. I really hope you guys did enjoy this entire series. This series took me a while to find out about each of these different builds. These different builds are extremely overpowered, and you can build them and manipulate them any way you see fit, and they work really, really well, and you can customize them to work even better or even less depending on your guys' scenario or whatever you guys would like. Well, thank you guys so much. This series was a ton of fun for me to record, for me to build, and to just experiment and tinker around with all these different things. Thank you guys so much, and as always, take care everyone. Have an awesome day.